it will be a case of friends reunited today. Former colleagues meeting again, Paul Heckingbottom and Lee Johnson, two coaches who know each other so well. But Paul Heckingbottom's first experience of Elland Road with everyone in the stands on his side. Well, Bristol City have charmed the nation in cup competition and thrilled their followers in the West Country. Top division football was last seen in Bristol way back in 1980, and they think, rightly, it could still come via the automatic route. But if they don't find themselves again very soon, all their hard work may be undone. Okay. Magnussen's underneath this with Ekuban. Get away. Dallas arriving at a rate of knots. Plenty of power behind it, but always behind it was Frank Fielding. Well, Paul Heckingbottom used the words apprehensive and passive to describe their start at Bramall Lane last week. Anything but so far.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep. Good movement, and it was Ekuban showed great strength, didn't he, to withstand that challenge from Magnussen. Ball broke kindly, and he's got support from Dallas. A difficult one, really, to hit first time with accuracy. Certainly gets the power, but it's not in the corner, and it's a comfortable save, really.
Janssen deciding that the route back to the goalkeeper was not a safe one.
A good decision. Take no chances. Only problem, of course, when you play against Bristol City is you've still got to defend this throw.
Well, we're not quite in the territory. Remember, was it Hull that went to Stoke in the days of Rory Delap and were deliberately knocking the ball out for a corner to avoid the throw?
I remember those days.
It's Magnussen to hurl it in there, and Wiedwald's nowhere. Jeju trying to sort his feet out, and he did in the end. Chaos reigned for Leeds, and Jeju takes full advantage.
Well, it's the same old sorry story for Leeds United's goalkeepers. It has been a very difficult season for both of them. Mistakes are plenty, and this has to go down as another one. If you come all that way out as a goalkeeper, you have got to get that ball away from the danger area. He runs underneath it, completely misjudges it, and you think Jeju has just taken perhaps one touch too many. Doesn't get closed down, finds the gap and finds the net. The good news for Leeds United is there's plenty of time for them to claw their way back into this game.
That was Forshaw. Well, they know what's coming, and they want to deal with it a good deal more effectively.
Well, you would make sure that this goes anywhere near the Leeds United goalkeeper.
Flint tussling again with Janssen. Fired across by Pack and in by Reed. A stunning start here for Bristol City. And a stunning start in a very different sense for Leeds United.
Yeah.
And Paul Heckingbottom, in his first home game in charge, has got a real mountain to climb.
Well, it is a stunning start, and they haven't had to work very, very hard for it. That is the thing. It's in the direction of Aidan Flint. That is a great effort from Marlon Pack, and Bobby Reid is sharp and aware. Great strike from Marlon Pack there, and his teammate is the one that anticipates. 2 long throws, 2 goals, and they haven't really had to work at all hard for it, and that will concern Paul Heckingbottom.
Bailey Wright. Break for Jeju. Brownhill's cross. Bailey Wright was in there. Take your pick. It's Corey Smith. It's Bobby Reid. It's Ryan Kent for Bristol City. And Wiedwald with the save.
And this is the problem for Leeds United. If there is going to be another goal in this game, at the moment it looks like it's going to come for the away team. They're just winning all the second balls, they're reacting quicker, and they are a threat. A good strike. You'd have been disappointed as a goalkeeper if you get beat by something like that.
Driven the pass by Flint, reach its destination, but Bobby Reid giving De Bock plenty to think about there, cutting off the back pass route. Oh, well, it's not going to help the nerves of the Leeds fans or the coaching staff, come to that. Pack, Brownhill, Jeju! Oh, and Wiedwald made a real pig's ear of that. He got away with it. Jeju, Smith. They want offside against Reid. Have to wait till the ball reaches him, but the flag doesn't go up. And Wright's coming in. Brownhill. It was Eunan O'Kane who got his head on it, but it hasn't relieved the pressure. Hernandez played them back into trouble. And then it was Forshaw who intervened, but they can't really decisively get out at the moment. Kent slips the challenge.
It's all very last ditch for Leeds United.
Flint imposing himself. In the end, that will relieve the pressure for Leeds.
Again, in the middle of all that, more indecisive goalkeeping from Wiedwald. I mean, they play themselves into trouble anyway, but look at the closing down, bodies all around them. They win the ball back high up the pitch, and they nearly make Leeds United pay. Flag potentially could have gone up there. But Wiedwald, you think he's got it, and then he loses it. They finally get away with it, Leeds United.
It really was the proverbial bar of soap for a moment. It's Eunan O'Kane now. Jeju. Kent flying up outside him. Smith's arriving too. Sold a little short by the pass, but he might make something of it.
Oh, big opportunity wasted there by Bristol City. Great situation.
Paddy Sacco now for Leeds. Calvin Phillips about to join their quest to get back into the game. Remember, it was with 70 minutes on the clock. They were 3-0 up last week, Bristol City. And this time in the game where it all started to go wrong for them. Forshaw, Ruth. Flint away. Only as far as Paddy Sacco. Hernandez. That's useful. Lasogga! Well, there's a foothold. There's a mood changer. Maybe a game changer.
Well, let us give credit to the fans, because for the last 5 minutes they've been waving their scarves, they've been cheering, and that makes a better atmosphere. They've had a little response from their team. Brilliant ball in, and Lasogga, he's hungry for goals, this fella. Give him a chance, and more often than not he'll find the back of the net for you. Hangs out at the far post. It's a bit of a mismatch. Gets behind Bailey Wright. He's got the run on him, and it's a good finish. If you keep it down, you've got a great chance. Game on.
Here's De Bock. Take the wind out of Josh Brownhill's sails.
And it seems to happen as he goes to block this cross. The ball hits him on the end of the foot.
Flashed across the near post, it's in! It's Kamal Roof! And he's just raised the roof. A remarkable comeback from Leeds United.
Well, we said that Bristol City may be nervous if Leeds could get the goal when they were 2-0 down. They did. And quite ironically, it's a set piece, near post, with pace. It flicks off a Bristol City head, I think, but it's the anticipation, it's the desire to get on the end of it of Kemar Roof, and he gets his reward. Look what it means to Paul Heckingbottom. And now is the time for Leeds United just to stay focused. It's a crazy foul to give away, absolutely crazy. Got to play a Sacco, he's going absolutely nowhere.
Oh, taken off Jansensen and over by Phillips. Maybe the one glimmer of a chance to win it has passed Leeds by.
Well, it flicks off a player's head and he has to react ever so quickly in his defence. And he does, he sees enough of it, doesn't he? Just can't keep the ball down. What a chance to win this game.
De Bock, Hernandez. Found a way through. Pack still won it back. And again Hernandez. Intendingly, Lasogga! The crossbar there to rescue Bristol City. But they have crumbled again. It could have been so much worse.
Wow, absolutely brilliant delivery. He tacks it so well. Lasogga must think that he's won the game. Gets up high and again cannot just keep it underneath the bar. What an end to the game.
Well, that could have made an even better home debut for Paul Heckingbottom in the Leeds United manager's chair.